Hello and welcome. Today we are going to get started standing at the front of our mat. If you prefer to sit down or lay down, by all means feel free to do so. However, I'd like to invite you to take a stand at the front of your mat, feet about hips distance or slightly wider. Hands can be down by the sides, palms touching at heart center. Today we are going to be working into stretching and strengthening our feet. So find that nice, comfortable standing posture. Gently draw your eyes closed when you're ready. We'll take the next couple of moments to arrive here and now in our practice. Take some big breaths. Allow yourself to feel the entirety of your inhales and your exhales. Take some big cleansing breaths as all that stuff in the mind begins to dissolve into the background. Feel your inhales and exhales. As you do so, soften the face, relax the jaw. Allow the shoulders to melt down the back body as you soften the belly and add just a gentle bend to the knees as the feet anchor you towards the ground beneath you. Breathe deeply. Feel your breath. Let everything else go. Once you feel anchored in your inhales and exhales, gently draw the eyes open. As you do so, hands come down by the sides. And find somewhere to gently look on the ground in front of you. Can you still keep an internal gaze towards the feeling of the breath? Though vision is back in the picture, can you continue to feel your full inhales and exhales, softening your gaze towards the external world? We're going to begin to warm up the feet and the ankles by coming up onto our tippy toes and lowering down. As we do so, hands can be by your sides, they can be on the hips or up towards the sky above you, whatever feels good in your body right now. Again, feet are hips distance and all 10 toes point forward. Find somewhere to look on the ground ahead of you to steady your balance. And when your next inhale arises, slowly lift those heels on up off the ground. On your exhale, gently, with control, lower the heels back down. Let's do 2 more like that, and only lift up to where it feels good for you. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Once more, you got it. Inhale, lift on up. Beautiful. Exhale, slow lower. Now we're going to try to do the same thing, but with 1 foot on the ground. And let's lift the heel of the left foot up off the mat so the toes are just there to provide some support for balance. On your next inhale, can you lift the right heel up? Exhale, slow lower. 2 more times. Inhale, right heel lifts. Exhale, slow lower. You got it. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, slow lower. All right, same thing other side. So right toes lift up off just so they're tapping on the ground. On your next inhale, can we lift into that left foot? So heel lifts on up. There we go. Exhale, slow lower. You got it. Inhale, lift on up. Exhale, slow lower. Once more, inhale, lift on up. Exhale, slowly lower. There we go. All right, give yourself a little shake of the ankles. We're going to add a little challenge to come on down. If you just want to sit on your mat, feel free to do so. And if at any point you're like, I'm done, then feel free to sit on down. Bring your big toes to touch, heels splay outwards just slightly. Moving through toe stand. So on your next inhale, lift on up just like we've been doing. On your exhale, can you begin to Lift the hands out in front of you. As you do so, knees bend. If you get to a point where you feel like it's too much, feel free to sit on down. Maybe you slowly lower all the way to toe stand, meaning the thighs are parallel with the ground beneath you. Whenever you're ready to come on out, roll on down. Extend those legs out in front of you. Let's do a couple more stretches for our feet. So hands can be by your sides. Press the knees down. On your next inhale, toes pull back towards you. Flex the feet. Exhale, point them away. A couple more like that. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, point them away. You got it. One more. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex, going into circles now. Exhale, toes go out towards the sides and around. Inhale, flex. Toes go out towards the sides and around. Inhale, flex. Toes go out towards the sides and around. Inhale, flex. Other way. Exhale, toes go forward and then back around. Inhale, exhale, forward, out towards the sides, back around. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Exhale, forward, out to the sides, back around. Pause here. Take a big breath or two. Now we're going to essentially make little fists with the feet. So we want to clench the toes in towards the feet and then expand the toes out like fireworks sparkling through the toes, all right? So again, lift the heart, press the knees down, pull the toes back towards you. Big inhale. Exhale, clench your toes in, make little fists. Inhale, expand. Exhale, clench. Inhale, expand the toes. Let's do two more. Exhale, clench. Inhale, expand. One more. Exhale, clench. You got it. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Whew, relax. Take a moment, close the eyes. Draw your awareness all the way down to the toes. What do you feel? Send some big breaths towards your beautiful feet. One more big breath. Awesome. One more posture for you here today. On your next inhale, tilt on over, swing the legs behind you, make your way to tabletop position, hands and knees. And then you have two options here. Option A is to keep the toes uncurled and essentially just sit back on the heels. So this is going to stretch more so the front of your feet. If at any point this feels like too much on the knees, you can sit on a pillow, bolster blocks, and put it under your booty or between your thighs and calves. So this is option A. If this feels like where you want to stay, then just gently hands on the thighs and maybe draw your eyes closed. If today you're looking for more of a stretch on the backs of the feet, then you'll inhale, lift your booty up, curl the toes under, and then exhale, sit back on the heels. So this right here is going to stretch the toes and also the arch of the foot, really working into the back of the feet. So find where this works for you. If at any point this one feels like too much, come on down. Hands gently rest on the thighs and draw your eyes closed. Relax the shoulders, soften the jaw. Breathe through what you feel. So inhaling all the way to the feet, the toes. Exhaling any tension. Couple more big rounds of breath. Again, if at any point, feel free to come out of this posture if it feels like you've had enough. Let's take one more big breath here. You're doing great. Gently draw the eyes open. And then when you're ready, slide those hips over to the side and swing the feet out and around in front of you. Feel yourself a little wiggle of the toes, wiggle of the feet, and then we're going to find our way to a comfortable seated posture. So if that's with the legs out, feel free to go there. If you want to bring them in and find a cozy seat, we'll meet there as well. Hands rest somewhere on the legs and gently draw the eyes closed. Take a couple moments to feel the feet. Can you feel the toes? Tune into the bottoms of your feet, the top, the ankles. Just try to feel your beautiful feet. Breathe to the feet. Take some big breaths. Connect back to your body, to here and now. Take some big breaths Again, feeling into the inhales and the exhales. Let yourself just be for a couple moments. Eventually, bring the hands to touching at heart center, prayer hands. Take another big breath or two. Let the mind and body settle. Take a couple of moments to just observe how you feel. Check out the internal landscape, mind, body, emotion. And take a moment to thank your beautiful feet. Our feet do so much for us, not only in yoga and the postures that we pursue, but also through our lives, taking us from point A to point B, allowing us to travel, to commute. So thank them for all that they do for you and your body. And take a moment, give yourself a smile, truly thank yourself for showing up here today, for dedicating this time for you. And thank you very, very much for sharing your beautiful energy and practice with me here today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.